Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Sarah. Yes, it says Haley B. Jules and I are teaming up on tonight's class. It is hormones and detox. We are so grateful you are here. And it is going to be an amazing class because we get to finally dive into something that we're super passionate about women's hormones. And Jules is actually specialized in that. So I'm super excited for her to team with me and teach that. So today, guys, Jules did talk about it a little bit before the recording started, but if you guys are new here, please get in the chat and we want you guys to say your first and last name, where you're from, who invited you. You guys, we are super excited that you're coming from all over, and we're grateful for you to be here, but we want to get to know you on a personal level. So for instance, if your phone pops up as iPhone, we don't know who you are, so make sure that you're putting it in there who you are and where you're from. So tonight is Tuesday education. Like I said, it's hormones and detox. Every Tuesday we have continuing education, same time, same place. And then you can earn a free gift. So you can earn a free recipe book, which is mysteriously, it's in my backpack, but it's an absolutely amazing recipe book. It has 300 plus recipes that are tried and true. They're not just a book written by some guy out there. They are tried and true within our tribe. All right, so like I said, this class is number 4, Women's Hormones, Detox, and Cleanse. And we're going to dive in. So when you guys are reporting that, make sure you're putting, I believe it's the hashtag in the class number. So you're going to put hashtag class number 4 when you guys are reporting that. All right, we're just going to keep diving in. So this is reduce environmental stressors, identify toxins. I really like this one because I clean houses on the side and I take it super serious. Have you ever had that time where you've cleaned with something and you can taste it? It's because your body is a sponge. It really is an amazing sponge, but we need to make sure that we are reducing those toxins in our life. So as you guys can see on the screen, number of industrial chemicals used in household items, 84,000. Number that have been tested. Yes,
Sarah, your screen didn't change. Sorry, we're still looking at hormones and detox screen.
Okay, so 1 second.
There you go. Now you're good.
I didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, now we're looking at identifying toxins.
Oh my business, I didn't do anything. Okay, so number that have been tested by the FDA is 200. Number regulated by the FDA, 5. 5, you guys, that is ridiculous. And when I was reading this, I couldn't believe it. So last time federal chemical safety law was updated was 1976. And I'm sure that some of you guys could say, I was born then. Like, this is how sad this really is. So we need to really identify those toxins. Please tell me it's changing. I hope it is. I don't know what it is.
Not yet.
It's like there's a delay. I don't know.
Hasn't changed yet.
I haven't done anything. I don't know. Okay, it's supposed to be on toxic chemicals are in your body. Maybe I'm gonna have to just. So it's kind of finicky. Interesting. Let's go to this.
There you go.
How about now?
Yep.
They're working now?
Yep.
Okay, so this is, I'm gonna move this because maybe that's what I needed to do. Okay, this is toxic chemicals are in your body. So you guys can read it. You guys are more than welcome to take a screenshot because I've had a lot of people within our team ask about toxic chemicals causing things within their health. As you guys can see, fertility problems, asthma, that was huge. I just taught a big workshop in Riverton and a lot of women actually said, I have some respiratory stuff. I just cleaned with this stuff and I'm trying to be super smart about the chemical, but everybody cleans with it in hospitals and all the things. And their chest would hurt and they said they feel like they had asthma. Parkinson's disease. It's really sad how so many of these chemicals that are not being regulated are linked to all of these things. All right. And I'm not going to go like super in depth. You guys can read these. So what are toxins? Air fresheners. Air fresheners. And there's two brand new kits, you guys, that will replace those air fresheners. Scented candles, even the ones that melt. Colognes, makeup, perfumes, household cleaners are poisoning us and causing health issues. And legitimately, I usually say from the inside out, but for this case, from the outside in. It is causing so many things that are detrimental so within us. So a lack of energy has been a huge thing because we're not getting enough oxygen because we're having so many fumes put into us. I'm going to tell a quick story about my mom. My mom's dogs kept getting, it's called a reversal sneeze, I believe is what it's called. And it was really interesting. Reverse cough, sorry. And so she said, I can't get rid of it. The vet kept putting our stuff. I said, I want you to pull all of your air fresheners. And she had over 11 air fresheners. And then I want you to go ahead and get rid of those wax melts. And I want you to get rid of all the things that have something puffing out of them. And her dogs completely within 2 weeks quit coughing and quit having the reverse sneeze. So it's not just us we're affecting, it's our animals as well. All right, so this is the cleanse and restore. I'm super excited. I was talking to Regina earlier about this. She is doing the cleanse. And you guys, what I like about this is I call it a soft cleanse. I had when we first started, my husband and I started the cleanse. He was super anxious about it because he's in the oil field. And he said, Sarah, there are not bathrooms out there. So if this is going to be one of those situations, and you guys, this cleanse is amazing. It is not like that. It is a soft cleanse. It works with your body, not against it. So we're not overacting your colon. So Meet Lifelong Vitality, AKA LLV. So like we said, we have a lot of acronyms when we are talking about our products. And you're going to hear Jules say the same thing. We all have these acronyms and it's really funny. So Alpha CRS is your cellular vitality complex. Microplex VMZ. Oh, that's funny. It says MVP. VMZ is the food nutrient complex, and then the XE omegas. I love the omegas, you guys. They are amazing, amazing. But these work as a team. So just like MetaPower System, these work as our team. This is our foundation. Like I teach my kids, if your foundation is rocky and it is sandy, it's going to crumble. So we're talking about our body as well. So this is a big part about the cleanse. And it is required, in my opinion, during the cleanse because we are cleansing so much out. You're just super, super weak, right? So you need to replace those minerals and vitamins. So day 1 through 10, you're going to take the LLV, the Zendocrine Detoxification Complex. It's a white pill. The Terrazyme, which is your enzyme, your digestive enzyme, which is absolutely necessary, and lemon in your water. Day 11 through 20, LLV again, Zendocrine Detoxification Complex, Terrazyme, lemon, but this time we are going to be adding GX Assist. Day 21 through 30, we have Lifelong Vitality, Zendocrine Detoxification Complex, Terrazyme, lemon in our water, and then we're going to be integrating that probiotic again. So it's the PB Restore, which is a pre, pro, and post, and then the DDR Prime, which is an absolutely must in my life. So the Zendocrine, so a lot of people ask, what's the difference? So the detoxification complex supports healthy cleansing and filtering functions of the liver, kidneys, colon, lungs, and skin. And we're going to break down the Zendocrine detoxification blend, which supports the body's natural ability to rid itself of unwanted substances, and it supports a healthy liver function. So they're doing, the complex is different than the actual blend. So the blend is what's in those soft gels. And they do 2 different things, but they work in conjunction together, if that makes sense. So we're really supporting detoxification, especially those kidneys and the colon. They really need to be detoxified, especially if you have lived in any city, is what I've been reading. And then the Zendocrine detox blend, really focuses on the entire ridding of unwanted substances. So that's when those toxins would come in as well. GX Assist, I really, really enjoy GX Assist. It has its part in this. So GX Assist is a blend of oregano, tea tree, lemon, lemongrass, peppermint, thyme, and carboxylic acid. I never can say that right. And what I really want you guys to focus on is those powerful oils that a lot of people don't think of to gravitate towards, oregano and thyme. They are hot, but they are powerful. So they support a healthy digestive system. Excuse me. That capsule is designed to open and target your lower GI for a deeper cleanse. And what I like about this is it actually does not deteriorate within the stomach. It goes to your GI system appropriately, and it takes care of it with the essential oils. And like we teach in a lot of our classes, the essential oils can obviously penetrate that oily cell membrane, which is what we are made up of. And that's when the GX Assist is why it's so powerful, because it is made up of essential oils. All right, now I'm going to hand it over to Jules because this is her zone.
Hey, everybody. no introduction is probably needed because you guys all know who I am, I think. But if you don't, if you're new here, my name's Jules, and Sarah's right. I love to talk about detoxing the body, how to support the body, and how to support your hormones. So I love, love, love this trio right here. I actually have the Clary Calm right next to me. I have been using this every day. I actually do use it every day. And so it's kind of funny when we decided that I was going to tag team teach with her. I thought that's funny because I use this oil all the time. So we're going to talk about women's roller coaster hormones because we all go on that roller coaster ride every month, even when you're somebody like me who is postmenopausal and your hormones are tanking. We still have fluctuations in our hormones. This is a product line that is actually still, it's good for men as well, but I would definitely recommend it to women. So it's 3 parts. This is the women's, I can't remember what this is called. The women's kit, I think it's called the women's kit, but anyway, it has a bone nutrient, it has your phytoestrogens, and then it also has this Clary Calm, which is a roller with this beautiful blend of oils. It smells great, and it can really just help balance those hormones and make you feel a little calmer in your body. Sarah's switching my slides for me. Okay, so let's dig into the phytoestrogen. So a lot of people get weirded out by this because they're like, well, what is phytoestrogen? Bottom line, it's for men and women, but this phytoestrogen it will block the bad things like the phthalates, the fragrances, and some of those chemicals that are endocrine disruptors that are upsetting your hormones. This will actually block those from being delivered to those hormones that they're going to disrupt. So it's like a gate. It's like a gatekeeper. Everyone can take this. It is so good for you. And it is all about just keeping everything in as much balance as we possibly can. It's adaptogenic. And really all adaptogenic means is that it supports the body and helps the body regulate in all kinds of different ways. So that it helps the body regulate in moods. It helps the body in regulate balancing our hormones. It helps the body in regulating fighting fatigue, boosting our immune system, kind of all across the board, all the things that our hormones can affect. This is going to help regulate that. It's not the end all be all, but it is a great, great tool to use as a support.
And I love that it's not a hormone. It is not estrogen.
It is not. It is not. Nope. These are all plant-based phytoestrogens. And so this bone nutrient is also a really great product. This is all about, it's a whole food vitamin, minerals, and other cofactors that are in there. This has things like vitamin C in there. It has D2, it has D3 in it, calcium, biotin, magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese, boron. All of these work synergistically to build bone foundationally. So for those who deal with bone density kind of things, this is a really great tool. It's a great support tool for you. And as women, as we age, we all end up facing that eventually. So this is a really great support tool for us all to use. And one of the coolest things to me about this, having D2 and D3 in it, is that they actually help to increase the absorption of calcium and those other minerals by helping them absorb. So this is key that it has D2 and D3 in it. A lot of bone nutrient stuff that you see does not do that. And this is how we get that right to where it needs to be with that vitamin D in there. And then Clary Calm, this oil, I use this all the time. I told you this is a daily thing for me, even though I'm on the postmental side of things. But I will tell you, if I were younger, if I were in my 30s and 40s and then heading into perimenopause, I would be using this all the time. I use it every day anyway, but I would have it with me at all times if I was really, really, really on that roller coaster of hormones that all women tend to go on throughout your monthly cycle. This has single oils in here that all work synergistically together. You can roll this right over your abdomen if you are on your cycle and you just have that bloated, uncomfortable, achy feeling. Roll it right over your abdomen and then put a heat pad on there. That'll help drive those oils in there. It'll really soothe anything that you have going on there. Same with low back. I used to feel like I got hit with a board or something in my low back when I had my cycle. If I'd have had this, I'd have been using it on my low back as well. This is really, really supportive to any of that stuff that comes with your monthly cycle. If you look over here too, on the right-hand side of your screen, there's a thyroid support blend there. This thyroid support blend is actually from Dr. Marisa Snyder. I would recommend taking a screenshot of this slide because at some point you're going to want to make that up. It's going to be really supportive to you. And there's the number of drops are all right there, and it's made up in a 10 ml roller. And then you top it off with fractionated coconut oil. And then just below that, you see the True Self blend. I think this is a Haley Bamsberger blend. I'm not sure. I know I got it, the recipe for it, from Haley. And what I do every year on International Women's Day is I make up little tiny dropper bottles, like 3-gram dropper bottles, and I make it up with True Self. And then I hand that out to women on International Women's Day, just randomly as I go to the grocery store or wherever I'm out and about. People love this blend. So you can use it as a daily perfume if you want to, but it's also a great hormonal support. So all those oils in there are going to be great to help keep your hormones where you want them to be. I am going to point out, wait, back up one more, Sarah. I missed this, and I should have shared this. On the Clary Calm, remember that primary uses for this are things like hot flashes, night sweats, just that hormonal balancing that we talked about, perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, going to be really supportive for all of it. PMS, like I said, if I was in my 20s and 30s, I'd be using this. If I was in my teens, if I had grandkids in their teens, granddaughters, this would be gifted to her all the time because this is such a great support for it. I know I gave it to my daughter when I first started using doTERRA, and she could not believe how much it helped her with her monthly cycle, and then she gave it to all her friends. So know that if you're a woman, if you're a female, and you're on the hormonal roller coaster, which we all are, this is something that you want to have in your back pocket. Okay, Sarah, are you going to talk about this? I can't remember. Okay, you want me to? Okay, so this is MetaPower, and I saw that Julie popped it in the comments a ways back there about things that can help support and stabilize hormones and all of that as well, and bone density. And our MetaPower system can do that with our collagen in particular. But this MetaPower line, or this MetaPower, these 4 that you see here on the screen, if you've come to that MetaPower class, this is 4 of the same things in 4 different delivery systems. That's what you're looking at here. There's no calories in it. There's no sweeteners in it. There's no preservatives in it. It has grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, cinnamon bark in there. You can put the oil in your water. I do that after every meal that I drink, and that helps me to stabilize my blood sugars, and it helps my body just metabolize things a little bit better. It also curbs hunger cravings. So you can either do the oil in your water throughout the day. You can pop those MetaPower beadlets that's right next to the oil. You can chew the gum. I'm not a gum chewer, but I know that Sarah is, and Sarah loves this MetaPower gum. Everybody who chews it says the flavor lasts a long time. And if you want it to extend, pop a couple of beadlets or put a drop of the essential oil on it, and then you extend the flavor of the gum. And then the MetaPower soft gels are right there with it. And that, again, it's the same thing. It's just a different delivery system, a different way that you can take it. And what it's going to do, any one of these is going to help promote that healthy metabolism. It will help you manage those hunger cravings. If you get the hangries, this is going to help with that. It's going to calm your stomach. It's naturally going to cleanse and detoxify your body. And if you want to know the kind of breakdown of it, you can see there on the bottom right of the slide, it tells you there's 5 drops of oil in every one of the little soft gels. And there's 1 drop of MetaPower oil in every piece of gum. So it does give you a long-lasting flavor. And if Sarah wants to jump in and talk about the gum, she can tell you about that. I don't chew gum, so I can't tell you anything about it.
I do. I love it. And we actually, our sons chew it. Levi loves it right before a match. He wrestles. And he said that it gives him energy, like natural energy, which makes sense because what it's doing is it's boosting his metabolism, if you think about it. And I really think it's like that grapefruit and that cinnamon that's giving him that burst. But I absolutely love it. It lasts a lot longer than the other stuff, and I loved Slim and Sassy gum, but this lasts a lot longer. And I buy it every single month. I love this gum.
Okay, Sarah, this is all you.
Okay, I'm back, guys. I wanted to talk about this because lemon and citrus oils are where it's at for me. For those of you that know some of my story, I do not have 10 organs, and I had an emergency hysterectomy at the age of 33 and went into full-blown menopause. And as I made a joke with Jules when this first happened, I'm hotter because I'm in a hot flash mode all the time. So I always made a joke, but truthfully, the citrus oils helped me a lot with my hormones. I'd always drank lemon, but I started really, I guess you could say, studying citrus oils more when I went into menopause. And between the lemon and the wild orange, I love grapefruit, but then the MetaPower came out and I started doing that, and it's helped a crap ton, you guys. I can't believe it. So make sure that you're utilizing those oils internally. Frankincense is huge for that. I do like grapefruit. I'm mixed with my lemon, so make sure that you guys are putting those in your water because they are safe to take internally. doTERRA's oils are safe to take internally. As you can see, there's a breast detox recipe right there. It is very, very beneficial. I'm going to do a little snapshot. I said I was going to not talk as much tonight. But my girlfriend is actually fighting breast cancer. She's from Colorado, Greeley, Colorado. And we found a doctor in California, and her husband and I, we all got her there. And they said, okay, so what have you been doing? And she told them a couple things, and she talked about frankincense internally and the breast detox roller that her and I made. And the doctor said, don't ever stop that. And we just found out, so because it got spread to her breast cancer actually was there, and then it metastasized into bone cancer. And we just got told this morning that all the spots are disappearing and she's probably going to have a full recovery. It's only been 6.5 months. And they said in conjunction with all the things they've been doing with essential oils, we're in the clear. I'm not saying that's everybody, but I'm saying this breast detox does work. It does work. So make sure you guys take a screenshot of that. So get your hormones back on track. So that was hard for me because I was super young and I refused to admit that I was in menopause. I refused. So it took me a minute. And once I grasped that this is really happening, this is reality, I really gravitated towards all of these products. I'm glitching, so hopefully it's not happening on your end. But Clary Calm, like she said, was very beneficial for me. I put it on the insides of my ankles and up my forearm every single morning on both forearms. I put it behind my earlobes. What I like about the grapefruit and the thyme is a lot of people lack progesterone, healthy progesterone, and they're having to take some sort of hormone of progesterone. And so I started utilizing grapefruit and thyme, and I actually add phenolin because I like it, because obviously I have no hormones at this point. It's just doing whatever it feels like. And I'm finding in conjunction with all the other things, especially Lifeline Vitality, that I have not had a hot flash. And phytoestrogen is divine, by the way, for hot flashes. So this is legit stuff, and you can take your health in your hands. So be ready to reclaim your own health, especially if it's your hormones. They are not living your life. They are not having the hot flashes at night. They are not having the fan on when it's winter and your husband is mad at you because you have air conditioner on your face. So just make sure that you guys are being an advocate for yourself. So make sure you screenshot this because these are very, very beneficial for getting your hormones back on track. All right, Jules?
Excuse me. When you're thinking about how you can best maximize your monthly savings and get the most bang for your buck when you're starting to switch to the low tox lifestyle and to switch things out, ditch and switch, then you want to really learn how to use your, what we call the LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program. You want to make sure that you learn how to utilize this to its biggest benefit, because this is the way that you can buy those products that you're slowly going to replace, where you're spending money at the grocery store. You're going to start spending it from yourself, and then you're going to be able to start making up some DIY things as well. And as you do this, in the beginning, every order that you place that's over 50 PV, you'll earn 10% back of that order. And then it gets progressively better. You can see on this slide here, it gets progressively better until you've been doing it for a year. And then you start to earn 30% back of every single order that you place over 50 PV. And that's where I am. That's where I have been since 2015. November of 2015 was my start of 30% back, and it's never changed. So every $100 that I spend, I get 30 bucks back. You can't go wrong when you do that. Plus you're saving 25% every time. So there's big benefits to the loyalty rewards program. You can see there 1+ PV helps you maintain your current points, and those points are that cash back that you're getting that comes back to you in points. So that's how you maintain it. If you do 50 PV or more, your percentage is going to increase every 3 months. If you do 100 PV or more every month, you're going to be eligible to earn commissions if you upgrade to a wellness advocate account. And at 125 PV or more before the 15th of each month, you can receive the free product of the month. And it's always something really good. Sometimes it's a product that we can't buy any other time. It's just given to us as that free product. So it's a way to increase your experience with oils or other products, to try new things, and to save money while you do it. Loyalty rewards program is a must to figure out how to maximize. You just must do that. So make sure that you reach out to whoever your upline is and get this explained to you so you really understand how to use it, because it's a way to save money and put money in your pocket and get you a lot of free products. And if you want to get your oils paid for, you simply share with your family and your friends. So if you have something that's working for you, doesn't matter what it is. I mean, right now we're talking about doTERRA, but if you have something that you found that you really like, you tell people about it. So as you're experiencing your doTERRA oils and your doTERRA products, whether it's skincare, hair care, oils, vitamins, supplements, Clary-Calm, no matter what it is, if you're experiencing good things about it, share it with people. You have a refer a friend link within your account that's going to earn you some money for sharing. Every time somebody orders, when you share your link and they order off of your link, you will earn some money back on that. You can also start to build a business. If you're sharing with enough people that you can see that that's going to be beneficial for you, you can actually start earning more, participating in the commissions payouts and building a business. So make sure that when you're sharing, that you let people know that you can get them a link for wholesale pricing. Everybody wants to save money. Nobody wants to pay retail. So be forward with that and make sure that you're letting them know, I can get you 25% off. Would you like to save some money? So that's how you're going to get your oils paid for, is by sharing and talking about what it is that you're using at home.
And I want to talk about refer a friend. We always forget, I especially. But you guys, you don't have to be, which is absolutely amazing. I love my job, but you don't have to be building. It populates as soon as you log in, and it says refer a friend, and you can just copy that link and send it to a friend, or send it to your mom, or send it to your sister. And say they just want a deep blue stick. Cool. Get that deep blue stick at a really, really much cheaper price, and it's benefiting you, and you get doTERRA cash put into your account that you get to spend on any products. Like points, there's certain things you can't use your points on. You have no restrictions on the doTERRA cash. You can use it on diffusers, you can use it on shipping, anything you feel like. So just had to put that out there.
Perfect. And this, I'm going to let Sarah tell you about this, because Sarah, you can see her beautiful little face down there in the lower right. Sarah is actually participating in Silver Club, so she's going to tell you all about the goodies that you can get if you join now. You don't have a wholesale account yet and you want one, now's your time.
Yes, thank you, Jules. And as you can see, I'm super passionate about being in Silver Club. Diane and Ani, they're also on here, and they are part of what did we call ourselves? I can't remember, but we have an accountability group, and we are having so much fun with Silver Club right now. It's an opportunity for us to give you guys product from doTERRA for free. So I want to talk about the enrollment kits. There's 2 enrollment kits that are actually available right now. They are the mist diffusers. We talked about those toxins. We need to replace those plugins. This is the way to do that. And what Jules found out recently is they can actually purchase both of the enrollment kits, not just one. They don't have to just choose. So what I like is that these mist diffusers, you put a whole bottle in there. They are motion activated. There's a little night light. We have them in each of the boys' bathrooms, and they're amazing. So replace those Glade plugins, you guys. Let's just be real. Let's just be transparent. Replace those because they're very, very toxic to you, your animals, your kiddos, everything involved. But let's get back to Silver Club. So Silver Club, we get the opportunity after you apply, you get to essentially get products in people's hands for free. And so I've had the opportunity to travel the state of Wyoming, and it's been super, super fun. And anyone who's new and enrolls using our promo code, so you have to have our code. So from me, Diane, or Ani, you get our promo code. 100 PV gets you a free lavender touch. It's just sent with your shipment, with your enrollment. It's absolutely phenomenal. Easy peasy. 150 PV gets you a lavender touch, plus you get to pick a product of your choice. They've never, ever done this, you guys, ever at 150 PV. So you get the choice of the Abode foaming hand wash, or I believe Citrus Bloom, I think it's Abode. Abode foaming hand wash with the pump, a toothpaste, or a diffuser. You get to choose that free gift. And then at 200 PV, again, you get that lavender touch, Citrus Bliss this time, and then you get to pick a free product. And this is March, April, and May. And again, you have to have our promo code. So let's just say you have someone on here who's new and they're wanting to enroll. Get with one of us. We all specialize and have stories within. So mine is digestive health. Ani is really, really focusing on helping moms love themselves from the inside out, and really focusing on how to take care of yourself. And Diane is really focusing on emotional, because that's where our specialty is we have a story. We have a story to share, and we want to share that with all of you. So if there's anyone new on here, please get a hold of one of us. We would love to share that promo code with you because you got to partake in this class with us tonight. All right, so we already congratulated Missy, but I want to do it again because it is so exciting. I don't know, hopefully she's still on here, but she got a free recipe book from us. We purchased the recipe book. All you have to do is attend 8 classes. That's Mondays or Tuesdays for free, and then you get something bought for you. I mean, how could you guys ever, you can't lose there. So stay connected. So I like this, that you can text this number. So you're going to text class reminders to 534-429-5392. I really like that she did this. You can scan this QR code. She also, Haley, has a good YouTube channel now. And then, like I said, with the class to get that free gift, so you're going to text class number, so tonight is 4, or the topic, hormones, to 534-429-5392. And then you guys will get that free book. Okay, just want to make sure we're getting there, everybody.
Hey, Haley,
Right.
Sorry. Sarah, can I jump in for a second?
Sure.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you go back to the Silver Club screenshot or sorry, slide? So just an FYI, you don't have to enroll with that kit. You can enroll with 100. It kind of makes it look like that's the kit they have to have. So I just wanted to clarify that.
Perfect. Yeah. Any kits, any products. It doesn't even have to be a kit. So thank you,
Right.
Diane. Any products that, so, you know, we just enrolled a gal, and she got a bunch of hormone stuff for herself. She got a bunch of stuff for her kids, and then she got some stuff for her husband. So it can just be any products. It doesn't have to be a kit. So thank you for bringing that up. I always forget that. It does appear that way. I never know where that slide is. Oh, go back there. It should be populating, and I don't know why it's not. I'm going to stop the share, but the next class is kids, ironically. So, it'll probably be me and my kiddos, and it's super funny. You never know out of the mouths of babes what's going to happen, and I legit am saying that. So please come join. So next week, same place, same time. I'm not even going to try with the time zones. Jules is a rock star at it, but I just know Mountain Time, and it's 6:30 Mountain Standard Time. We would love if you guys could come join. But Now I am going to go ahead and, do you want me to stop the recording before I do Q&A, Jules?
I think Haley does usually stop the recording before we do Q&A.
Okay, so hang around. I'm going to stop the recording, you guys, and then we will do some Q&A.